Hey guys, Metal Breakdown here. So, first, sorry for the lack of videos like yesterday and the day before that. I was doing the night shift and everything, so not always easy to do videos when you're so tired. So, I'm back today. I wanted to do like the review for the new Dayshell album Nexus, which I'll do in this video, and I wanted to do the uh, review of 13 Voices by Sum 41 today too, but I needed to sleep a bit more, and I'm going to see Parkway Drive tonight, so unfortunately, the review for Sum 41 13 Voices will have to wait until tomorrow, but I'll try to do that like early tomorrow, so if you were waiting for that, stay tuned. It will come soon, I promise. So, for the new album by Dayshell Nexus, it's just a solid album. I'm so impressed. If you compared it to the new Of My Sandman album, Cold World, this one is like there and Cold World there. It's sad because I really like Of My Sandman, but the album just lack of something, and I don't enjoy it as much as I would have loved to. So yeah, that's kind of sad. Um, and yeah, if you don't understand why I'm making this link between the two bands, is because Shaylee from Dayshell, which is his own band, was previously in Of My Sandman for their first two record, the self-title and the flood. So that's why I'm talking about both of them right now. So yeah, and now I will talk about all the tracks to give you like a better idea of what I think about this album in its entirety. So the first song, Car Sick, which I reviewed and react to like 2 or 3 months ago. It was at the beginning of this channel. So if you want to check that video again, you'll be able to find it somewhere in my videos. Um, I don't remember what I said about that song, but I re-listened to it obviously with the record coming out yesterday. And it's a really great first single, and the chorus is really catchy, so it's a strong start, and it kind of gives you like an idea of how the whole record will be. After that, A New Man, which is the second track, is a really great song too, and really didn't expect like all the screaming at the end. It's so good to hear Shaylee screams like that, and it was really a great surprise. Can't wait to hear that track again. It's really a strong track. Um, After that, the third track, Improvise, which was the second single, and I only listened to it once before the album release, and didn't make a video about it. But it's really a very amazing second single. It's even better than the first one, in my opinion, and it sounds really like the old of My Sandman, even if obviously it's not Of My Sandman, but I think you get what I mean. If not, please tell me in the comment and I will explain that more in details. The fourth track, Low Light, it feels a bit different, and I like it less than the first three tracks. But it's good to have some experimental things on that album, because it would be boring if the band do the same thing over and over again. So yeah. The fifth track, The Weapon, which is a softer song, and yeah, this one, Yeah, I made a mistake in my notes, sorry. It's this one who feels more like the old Of Mice and Men. Low Light didn't feel like that. It was more like I said, experimental and really some new sounds. So sorry for the mistake. Yeah, I made some notes like you can see to just remember everything that I want to say for each song. So yeah. The sixth track, FTNW, which also feels a bit different, but it's one of the greatest from the album. It's such a strong track, really like it. And the vocals and the bass are just awesome in that track. We really can hear the bass very loud, and I like when we have these kinds of thing in an album. That's pretty cool. Um, the seventh track, Spit in the Face, it's a really heavy track, probably one of the heaviest on that record. It's pretty good, and the chorus is really catchy as fuck. So yeah, if you want some heavy stuff, but yeah, I was going to say like if you want some heavy stuff, go to that song, but it's not that heavy. Maybe more heavier than the old record, but even when Shaylee is screaming, it's not that heavy. If you haven't listened to Dayshell, you won't understand that, but it's not like a very aggressive type of record. That's not what Dayshell is about, and I'm fine with that. It's really good what they do, and I love that band, so. But you'll see, it's kind of aggressive, like more aggressive than the other song. Just listen to it and you'll understand perfectly what I mean with that. The hit track, Master of Making, the guitar opening is just mind blowing, and it's such a cool song to headbang to. But I feel like the verses lack of something, but it come back with a strong chorus, and you can't not enjoy that song. It's so good. After that, the ninth track, Terrified. It's a good track too, but the only thing I thought about it, which is more negative, is that the fact that it's maybe a bit too repetitive. So, more like the end, you get always the chorus a few times, and yeah, a bit too repetitive, but it's still a good track. And the ending is pretty sick too. So yeah, there's that. After that, the 10 track, Rush Hour. It's not my favorite song of the album because it's a ballad, and I'm not a big fan of ballad. That's not only for Dayshell, that goes for every other band, but at the same time, it's pretty cool to have like one ballad per album, and that's what they did with Nexus here. So still cool to have it. The 11th track, Speaking in Tongues, it's just like the average of the album. It's a cool track and don't have really anything special to say about it, but it's not bad at all for sure. And the final track on that record, Digital Sand, it's a very good track too. It's like we really have a good vibe when we're listening to it, so that's definitely a good thing. And it's a pretty good ending for this album Nexus, which was really strong in my opinion. So sorry. So that's really a good follow up from their first album, and like I said at the beginning of this video, this is way stronger than Cold World. And also, I don't like the vibe of Cold World. just don't feel good listening to it. It's like kind of depressive, even if there's song about hope and everything in that record. But yeah, this album by Dayshell is really brighter, and love the energy behind the record. So good job, guys! If you're listening to it, to this, if you're watching that video, please come to Canada. We need you here. You're probably not watching this, but we never know. A day to remember, comment on my video when I reviewed Bad Vibrations, so we definitely never know. So if you're watching, keep up the good work, and guys, if you like what I do, please subscribe to that channel. That would be awesome, and I'll see every one of you in the next video.